Hey guys, Jessica here. So today I wanted to do something a little bit differently and actually, talk off the cuff a little bit, specifically around health and personal finances. And I know that our channel is all about, how to optimize your specific financial situation, but I figure it's worth deviating just a little bit today because this topic is super important. And what I mean by this, inevitably in our journeys to get to financial independence, we're going to run into decisions where we have to make a trade-off between health and money. And when I say health, I actually mean, all aspects of health: physical health, mental health, emotional health, etc. So for example, going to see a doctor can be expensive. Taking care of your mental health can be expensive. Taking a trip to see your family or taking a much needed vacation can also be expensive. These days, even going to the gym is expensive and eating healthy is expensive. And so what I'm trying to say here is, if you take away nothing else, it's that the person who spends all of her waking hours thinking about finances, i.e. me, is telling you that health is way, way more valuable than having a ginormous bank account. Because at the end of the day, what good is a ton of money if you don't have health to enjoy it? So set a principle around health. Be honest with yourself about what it is that you really need. And then once you get to that clarity, know that it's okay to spend, get rid of that guilt. Ultimately speaking, investments in your health will pay off way more in the long run than any monetary investment will. So a couple other thoughts on, things that you could be doing to make sure that you have a healthy attitude towards personal finances. The first one is to make sure that you have a plan for your money, for your finances. What you don't want to do is to have this idea that you're going to save as much as you can and then feel guilty about every single purchase that you make, because there's always more that you could be doing to save. It's kind of like if you were trying to lose weight and then you feel guilty about every single calorie you ingested. You need to eat in order to survive, and in the same way, you need to spend money in order to survive. And so, set a plan, set goals, make sure that they're realistic, and then don't overthink it. And then the second thing is, once you have that plan, put as much of it on autopilot as you can. If you do this, it will add so much more time, but even more importantly, mind space back into your life. And there's actually a ton of stuff these days that can actually be automated. So things like your budget, your investments. And once you do this, you no longer have to be checking your budget, checking your bank balance, checking movements in the market, and as a result, you can also avoid all of those emotional ups and downs that come from each of those things. We did a separate video about this a little while ago, so I'll make sure to add a link to that as well. That's pretty much what I had for today. Just a really quick reminder of what all of this financial optimization stuff that we're doing is ultimately for. So if you ever want to chat about any of this stuff, hit us up. I've added a link to us in the description below. And as always, please hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.